Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Wade the Wallaby, and welcome back to another, I should say, people in blogs category. Now, obviously, I just received, well, I should say, notification that a person named Nericine, I meant Karma Charger. Remember that time I said he was terminated? Well, Nericine was terminated. Karma Charger was terminated. I actually reported him too for, I should say, impostering. Then all of a sudden, I thought it was game over. I thought I was going to unsubscribe him but I did it because I didn't. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, what? How is that possible? Once you're terminated forever. And he's back online. So, if that's the case or problem, how come that I had to appeal everything and talk to YouTube and I didn't get my account back? Which means if he can get his account back, unless if he had a different channel that was there and replaced her somehow. But if that's the case, I can actually get my account back. After months and months of depression, I'm finally maybe gonna have a chance. But if this is not gonna work, my depression will completely be dominant, and I probably will be just all things would just go black everywhere. Everything would just be dark and gloomy. I'm finally bright enough to come out of my shell and to see what is to offer. Now, if you were saying, I did not shave, I never shaved at all. Nothing. Not on my body. Anywhere. Not here, here. Nothing. Nothing. What do you think, eh? For some reason, it's very attractive, like right here. It's very visible, if you can see here. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah. What do you think? I think I should shave it because it's just, well, I kept it on, so it's just I guess, winter coat. But really, it's a very different way to wallaby. I can't see over here because actually, the reason why I go here is because my eye, I could see really good on this eye for some reason, but I really can't see. I can't see. I guess my field of view on this eye, maybe because this is my right hand and it's just, but yeah, I can't give a good grip on it. Yeah, but you can see it, but I can't see it. So mom will allow me to pan the camera because we were still doing some construction. So my mom specifically told me not to pan the camera over here, and it really looks like crap by my perspective. And my mom's getting embarrassed by that. Now, obviously, I got a new game. If I give you, God damn it, sorry. This is my iPod. This is where I used to stream. Will I have my subscribers back? Yes. Yes, I will definitely have my subscribers back. Absolutely. 126. Maybe there might be less because they'll probably unsubscribe because it tells you to. Look at this. You see this crap? Looks like Russian on my screen, but it's actually it's reversed. Yeah. You see, I'm trying to plug it in and plug it back in. And if I move it around or something, just the right amount of movement, it just messes up. And I have to unplug it, plug it back in. Stressful. It's really stressful. It's just, So basically, yeah. Oh, shut up. So yeah, I just have to stick it out because if I don't, my iPod's gonna die. Yep, 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 yep. Death, 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 death. Okay, so if there's so yeah, I'm saying so. It's so great. Fantastic. Haven't played the Life Extra for a while, but still, it makes sense. Hey now, you're a rock star. That'd be funny. Actually, it wouldn't be funny because I will have to delete this because if there's copyright, I have to delete it. I know I can do other stuff, but I can't. I can't delete it. All right? It's a quick fix. So if I have anything that's just a tiny copyright I see on my channel, I delete it. That's the main goal. Delete it, okay? Because if I do that, the more good things I get. People don't complain about it. I get paid if they get commercial, I think. And I really need the money. I want some, person that I don't know really. Well, I should. Unless if I actually made my own music, which I've been working on my keyboard, but I'm not allowed to show you because my mom got angry. And I've been trying to lock. Yeah, we're gonna figure that out today. Trying to sign into my mom's the old laptop Volvo Sony thing. However, there was a password on there because of the fact that it uses Windows 10 and it's gonna blow up. And it's like there's no battery for it. It's a laptop, and I have to plug it in, or else it's like if you unplug a computer. It basically is like a computer. It's not a laptop. I'm just gonna say that. Laptop has batteries because that's how it works, but it doesn't. So, anywho, oh, it's magic. Okay, that's creepy. Let's go play. I wonder if the music on Counter-Strike is copyright because of the fact that I didn't know that you can actually buy things, and some of them, probably not Halo, but some of them sounds very familiar. Now, if they did, they will have to get the rights to it, which means that if you put a description on there, I will have to ask the question. I'll have to find if I just type in Counter-Strike Global Offense, and if I just press see more, and if I see copyright things on there, then I'm gonna have to be careful because usually, yeah. However, if you go to Gary's Mod, you can actually listen to those files, or just go on the file thing and because it's already stored into the system. They just they're just man, I've been spending money on it, and it's just like, really? I mean, come on. I just like style. The best weapon for skin was my AWP. No, that's sniper rifle. Was on my Austria. I'm just gonna say Austria gun because they're the only ones that have this type of gun. Because Austria, they have like badass weapons. Because I never been to Austria. I actually never been out of their country in America. So yeah, that gives a fix. However, I've never been to Hawaii. I've been to Nevada. I've been to Las Vegas in 2014. I actually have videos that I did post. Then when I was in Las Vegas at the Westgate Resort, oh my God, it was brilliant. I loved it. I loved the desert. It was just like a different experience. It was just like different. Like you just see like, trees and stuff, like dirt, like soil. Now I've been to there. Basically, over here, I was just to say, we got big United States. The camera will flip it around, but I'm just going to do it. We got Hawaii over here. Florida gets those mixed up. Florida right here. We got Nevada, California. And then we have, down here, Florida, you got Cape Canaveral. California, you get the Mars 2020 rover building over there. Then you get Illinois, which is right here, And then you got Missouri. So you get what I'm saying. And then you got Maine. I know my states and where they are. It's just some of them are like one of those ones, such as like New Jersey. I believe it's somewhere down like over here, maybe. South Carolina and North Carolina. Yes, I have been those. And the dirt is actually red soil. So it means that depends on the biome. I'm not going to say biome because Minecraft. Where you are, the soil is actually different. Now, if you've probably been around the United States, which if you did, you probably know. I actually met a girlfriend, which, well, not anymore. She'd never been out anywhere. Stayed pretty much where we are, such as Illinois, I think. I've been one aircraft. I've been in a flight once, in 2014. Actually, a couple flights because was the one trip, but I'm just going to say one trip flight. I've never been on several trips. So yeah, 2014, it was my Christmas present because I'm an atheist, and I met YouTubers that are atheists, such as Atili's. He changed his name a lot, so I'm just gonna, he does have less subscribers. The reason why I like him is because he showed his face, and in fact, his content was amazing. I loved the thing, and it was sad that when you have mods on there on Kerbal, it doesn't they mess up. I had mods before. Really? Well, when my dad used to be here, he used to download mods for me. I had the Toy Planet mod, which basically Jewel was like big, and like Gilly was this small. It was like a rock. Basically, all the planets were just like teeny tiny. You could attach like parts on them. It was silly. I don't know. It was just cool. And then I had the when Caldwell's Games actually did a let me actually bring it up, a showcase of this. Now I don't like him. I'm just gonna say that. I just don't like him. No threats. No threats allowed. I also have another person called Post 10, which he basically cleans things that normally people don't, and that's great because I actually do that before. But since I'm up in a hill, it pretty much is very simple. When you usually have a hill or something, you usually have. I am all over the place. Yeah. And I learned what culverts were, and yeah. Oh, make a calculator. The world's largest horn. Mark Robert. Yeah, that's like a foghorn, basically. Why is there Super Mario Maker? That's silly. 4 years ago? Jeez, that's a long time ago. Hi there, Soviet cosmonaut on the moon. Battlefield 5. I'm looking at my homepage YouTube thing. There's Elon Musk. For some reason, there's me up there. And there's a pyro from that great cartoon Pony. There's this funny video called Heavy is Dead. Oh, you gotta watch that. I will find it. I'll probably link it because on the thing, it's funny. It's hilarious. It's like I show my mom, when every time I bring it up, it is good day to be not dead. Pow! You are dead. I'm dead. If I swear, if I get copyright things on this the video or stream. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete it. Wait, you already said it. Everything's happy. Oh, the happy balls. Ah! Killer rope. Ah! Oh, here it is. Oh my god, there's a werewolf thing. Yada, blah, blah, blah. It is good.
Not dead. You are dead. I'm dead.
I love it. Whoever did this, Anton Deklik. I am sorry for every episode, but I'm not gonna subscribe because you don't prove your face. But I liked it because it was amazing. So yeah. Unless if somebody is hear the voice and have a black screen, dislike. Because that's just. But since this is funny, and the fact that this is like my first of this, and it reached like 3 million views, and this was like September 22nd. Oh yeah, I better put it on there just to have a little bit of a. So you guys can give him credit. There you go. Just click on that link right there. I just love it. I just love it. Okay, we get it. We get it. Okay, soldier, we get it. The heavy's dead. Oh, hey, Mark. Oh, Mr. Man. I think I've seen that werewolf before. Third video. I'm like, that looks familiar. Yeah. Called Mr. Masagi. Yeah, that's there's a weird. I like animation. You know, you got a female werewolf. You know, obviously, if you look at real wolves, well, never mind. I would have to restrict this to 18 to talk about that. But yeah, so I'm not gonna continue. I'm just gonna be quiet. All right. Just nothing happened. Okay. You can talk to me, but there's nitrogen. Did you know that nitrogen is actually most in the atmosphere? FBI, open up! Oh shit! Are you making a bomb? No, I was trying to talk about nitrogen because nitrogen is in the atmosphere. Let me see. What's this? Chemical bombs? Where did that come from? This is dangerous. You're under arrest. What? You gotta be kidding me. I regret everything I ever done. Yeah, you better. Actually, you the wrong person. When I grow up, I'm gonna go to the moon. Why wait? Ah! Oof. Battlefield 1 funny moments. Oh my god. They're just terrible. There's one video that was terrible. Oh yeah. Happy Wheels! I am not good at voicing. No! Do not press no, no, no. Down, doggy. What if Earth picked up a second moon? Doggies. I also added Heavy's Dead on my Moons playlist because if you go by frame by pressing comment and this, if you paused it, you can actually go frame by frame. It's really useful. So you know what? So anybody like you, Wrath, you know, you can tweak it so you can show you exactly the moment. So Wrath, since of Wrath 2501, he's he's yeah, I liked him because he showed his face and that's all he does is do reviews and yeah, and I don't do that because I usually watch them like quickly. And also, I am actually watching myself down here for some reason. So yeah. You know, if you played Counter-Strike, you probably would have never used to be a terrorist. Where were you at? I'm sorry. You ever seen? I saw it's called "What If Google Was a Guy?" And I remember one of the ones is like, "What?" And it's like, I met something, not terrorists, and like FBI agent or something, the IRS, he'd be like, he's like, get out of here, It's like, what are you doing here? It's like, to make sure that there's no bombs and stuff, because that really needs to happen, because there's a dark web. Actually, I don't think the dark web does it. Well, no one knows about the dark web. Oh yeah, there's a reference to that. He's like, take me to the dark web, follow me, and it's like he has a lamp. Oh yeah. Why am I talking about this? Yeah, I am a rocket scientist. Well, so yeah, basically I know all of this. My mom knows pretty much all protective elements. Product, product, pro, pro, the ones that have all the elements on there. Periodic table of elements. My periodic, the son of a world. Instead of saying, son of a god, or like, instead of just saying planets, even though I usually do that because it's pretty much normal. By the way, my mom used to be Catholic or Christian. I think she was Catholic. Yeah, and she loved the dresses when she went to go to school, and she changed. She'd be like, like her sister Denise. They don't like each other. My mom has a sister. Yeah, I actually she loves Facebook. So if you have Facebook, by all meanings. Well, and then you got Terry, which he has all the problems. He has diabetes. He almost died actually. But yeah, there's a little partially of our family. I mostly know my mom's side of the family. My dad's side of the family, run squirrel, don't get it. Yeah, we've been feeding squirrels. Yeah, especially people like post Ted, like me too. Nature. We see some chipmunks too. I saw some chipmunks. The only thing is lacking is I hear coyotes, but I don't see them. I hear them yelping and stuff. They move around from over here because this is like a woods. This is the deep woods. This is where the Indians used to be. There's even an abandoned coal mine that's gonna shrink everybody down. I'm guessing it will happen in at least 50 years. That's my guess. When everything has to sink down, because that's a long time. Because by judging how long it's taking, if it keeps sinking, estimates of 50. I'm all over the place. I bet you're just like, yeah, autism, ADHD, you name it. That's all the ingredients to make me. Yeah, and then you have high functioning autism. Don't forget that. By the way, they just recently announced if you have anybody in your family that's autistic, or if you're watching this and you're autistic, hello. Or you're probably, somebody I know, which, yay. Which would be great. The reason why I was absent is because of the fact I've been helping my mom. Why did you? Oh yeah. Absent, and well, yeah, I'm not getting paid, but oh boy, man, it's just like weird. But yeah, my job will be. I can't stay there. They just don't. They won't fire me. It's just how it works. I will work when I get there. Get working in I think some month or something. They'll miss me because all the workers, like Mr. O'Danny, and my boss is Tony Thompson, which is actually a administrator, or and they were like, and then he's O'Danny is a psychologist thing. Scooper he's really good. She's really good. She's like good, and she's the one that actually did subscribe to me. And then before my channel, and then she did subscribe to me again just to add another subscriber. And yeah, so yeah. So in the beginning of the stream, I talked about car charger. Now, obviously, what would that mean? Well, to be honest with you, what was I doing? I hope I get my channel back. That's the main goal. If I can get my channel back, what am I going to do with this channel? I guess I'll have this as a backup. Because I already have a warning on here. Unless my account was hacked. That's the only possible way. And then they will basically show YouTube that, hey, I've been hacked. Maybe, no, I'm not going to do that because that gets stupid. How about if I just, it's an accident? Because if you know that the only way for you to get hacked is, well, I don't have an antivirus, by the way. Yeah. And my dad had one, but he says that you better be careful because one wrong false room, you're going to be hacked. You know, so dad warned me about that. So I made sure. I know I trust a lot of things, such as Orbiter downloads, because I know I trust them, such as Steam. I trust Steam because they usually will trust. I trust Steam. I'll make sure I'm really good. But who I don't trust? Well, yeah, I don't like to trust. I probably don't trust you. I don't trust my mom. I even don't trust myself. It's when it's just how things work in my life. It's much more easier. If you have trust to something, I have trust. Are people that helped me. That's trust. And but that trust may go away soon. They may change. They may have an accident that caused them to be different. You never know. I do trust my mom sometimes, but I do not trust my dad. After all this, zero. I'm going to give him zero credit. What the? What are you, lady? I'll be waking up. Oh, hey, what was waking up like that? It's kind of creepy. You just heard that, didn't you? You probably, if you have one, then you know what I'm talking about. If you seen that, if you have Netflix, which pretty much everybody probably would have, if you watched, it was good in the beginning. It's called Doom, and it's basically based off the Doom game, the Doom Classic, and the Doom 3. I never played the Doom games, but I've seen people play, like Markiplier with the new Doom, Doom 2016. You know, it's like, wow. Like, how cool is it just to see old technology? It was like, it's the original 3D style game, except for Wolfenstein. I still don't know what Wolfenstein is. However, they have remastered Wolfenstein. I think what Wolfenstein lore is that if Hitler kept on going, if you're a Jew, please don't be alarmed. I won't. You can, if you're a Jew and if you want this removed, I will remove it. I promise you. But I'm an atheist, and because I heard a lot of people, every time people see a swastika or something like that, because a swastika, if you realize, if you know about history and a lot about the swastika, it actually dates back really before. It actually means peace and good. Not obviously, since that was a long time ago, it really isn't necessary, but still, that's like, wow, I was recently watching on Netflix. Oh my God. Here we go again. What was I talking about? Yeah, Doom. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, at the end, it's like stopped. You know, the director probably like, the story's getting too long. They didn't have, well, I guess they didn't know a story because it was like, what? I know a little bit of lore because what Doom is, what I like about it or not like about it is because since I know about Mars, is that there was a lot of missing pieces. Now, if I worked to make that game, it would probably be more realistic and teach people how to live on Mars. But I guess if you have demons and shit, I guess, you know, rip and tear. Not werewolf, but because Martian werewolf, that'd be a crazy movie if that was a thing. Be kind of dumb, maybe. What do you think? Where do you? I don't know. Oh, hello, doggy. So yeah, If you go on my moon missions, there's a lot of cool things. They're even making the rocket. We're finally go to the moon. You know, NASA is now jumping back. Soviets. We were back to back, and the reason why we got to the moon is because of communism. What? America was communist? No, I meant that we were competing with silos. Yes, I know, E-rate big Soviet anthem, but really, when you have World War II, which, wait, that's actually in 1940, yeah. So basically, at that time, Werner von Braun was making weapons, but he really didn't want to make weapons. Hitler funded a lot of money, and really, it was because when people say, "Oh, the Hindenburg was basically Project Mickey Johnson," no, the reason why it has a swastika is because for advertisement. It's because it was funded. It really wasn't because, and it actually arrived here in America, and it was fine. But what really happened, there's a lot of theories, but we do have pinned down what happened. There was no terrorists because they figured it out before, no, after like a few days later. But still, Hindenburg, it's amazing, amazing engineering. It was a beast. It's just unbelievably huge. I mean, it's just wow. It's just like wow. It's just how cool. But sadly, because it was hydrogen, it was flammable. And hydrogen is actually pretty rare on Earth. If you want to say Universe Sandbox 2, too much hydrogen, you turn to a gas giant. It's weird. I know. You got history, and then you got astronomy. Hey, they'll both work because history and astronomy do work because you have rockets. World War II does actually come with. And then you got propaganda such as the Soviets, Sputnik. And that really sparked us in 1947. 1957. Sorry, anybody that, is Russian. I actually do make it more. Such as if I'm talking about Soviets, that means I'm talking before. So it makes it more realistic and actually maybe more comfortable. And then when the Russians in 1999, I call them Russians because whatever happened, they just exploded. And then you got Stalin. Oh yeah, Stalin. Apparently, when I watched that, I thought, Hitler didn't die. Obviously, I didn't know, but the British. They were doing a lot of crazy stuff. I didn't learn this at history class, but wow, they missed a lot. I guess because we were hurrying up. But really, the Apollo missions. Well, because of the fact it was American history, it was only paying attention to what us did, not the British did, because those are British, they have nasty teeth. I'm sorry, if you're British, just get some tea. I know you love tea. I love sweet tea. Doesn't mean I love sweet tea. I just don't like hot sweet tea. Because you know what happened? Yeah, an autistic girl. Now, this is not, I am autistic, but this actually has happened. And it wasn't my fault. It was just because it was a camp basically. And Miss Gibson was there. And she's and you got, and she threw hot tea. She really didn't want it to drink it. And she looked at me and made a little noise and splashed on my chest. Hot tea. And that's, but it didn't kill me. Actually, I've done worse. The first time ever that I got burnt really bad, and actually, I recovered really well. I am talking all over things. What was I supposed to do? I have no idea. I don't know what I was supposed to do. You can't be, a person has to be a bad guy. Because if there's no bad guys, there's no good guys. What? Or I should say, if everyone was good, they wouldn't be people that are like, entertaining, because they wouldn't be, well, it would be cheap because we wouldn't be spending a lot of things for the United States Air Force. And however, because of that, we want to invent stuff. usually what happens is the United States Air Force, and the reason I'm calling about that is because they're much more like, you got, they're like near space. Um, One of my favorite airplanes, and I told you multiple times, and it's the SR-7 Blackbird. That beast was amazing, amazing engineering, and the fact that it was just like, wow, it was amazing, and how brilliant that is. And that's how United States Air Force is, I guess, the way to go to if you want to serve the military or army, because you really um however, my dad wasn't in the he almost, but he had bad eyesight, so he couldn't. So he had to become. He doesn't like to be called this, but he was a private, but I call him a grunt, because it reminds me of Black Mesa. But um, he was a he was a little class. He was in boot camp, and he got electrocuted. I think I need to talk to him about it. He always replies if it's something about him or game. He replies immediately. But if it's something else, like where are you? No wait. If you're like, yeah, like, are you gonna come back with this? And he never responds to my mom's like me, yeah, because usually I know what he does, and I guess we're both guys, but still, that's just kind of wrong. I mean, he's my dad, and he's just like far away. And if it actually, the evidence points into such as stuffing money in his account, and what really is going on is actually people have done this before. If anybody is doing this, and we're not divorced. And we're not me, because that'd be weird. That would be just bizarre. Okay, don't, because my mom and dad are not divorced. Just pretend that. Just make it simple, just in case if you're different and or you take it seriously. Like most autistic people take things seriously, which I do. I make things realistic. I make things to make things more realistic. I probably can't find the word because imagine you're on the road, and which this is common, and you get pulled over by a cop. You probably have, if unless if you're GTA, but that's a bad choice. If you are really want to do that, instead of just doing it real life and causing terrorism, go ahead and play GTA. You can handle the stress in there instead of the real world. You could do terrorist attacks on the game, but that's just a game. It's not real life. If you're adult, that can take your stress away. But I don't have that type of stress, because in the first place, Grand Theft Auto is kind of inappropriate. But I can't believe little kids even. I think they are starting to catch them at least, because still it's just like crazy, because I see kids are playing these games that are really not for kids. And as a young adult, or when I'm 21, I call myself an adult, it's just like unnecessary. It's like, who is taking care of these kids, first of all? And it's like, what? They think that the kid is good. But in reality, if you're a parent, you cannot take your eye away, no matter what's happening. Even though that the reason why people get cyberbullied is because I've been cyberbullied. Actually never on media, but I never been judged because I never liked to date. Well, I did try, but I was too shy. So I never got, jealousy from girls and, starting a fight. Well, I never got into a fight. I have punched people before, and I really got in trouble. My mom actually took me to the police department, and I was little, and that shocked me. And she almost left me there. But because of active child abuse, she stayed there, but I really thought she was going to leave. Let's just make it dramatic. But since I'm older now, it really doesn't matter because she can talk about my dad and bad things. They are not, a parent is not allowed to talk about things about the person, like a parent, unless if they reach an adult, which is 18, then they can. Which I agree with my mom because it's just ridiculous. You probably don't know what I'm saying. All right, so. Oh, hello. No, 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 not at all. No, no. All right, let's do this. When I grow up, I know you want to go to the moon, but there really isn't. What about the werewolf space plane? Yeah. All right. We got this. Did I play any games on here? Because if I did play Minecraft. Let's play Counter-Strike Source. Yeah. Let's even the odds a bit. But oh yeah. You got a valve on your head. Oof. Let's do hard mode because let's do nuke. Yeah, the computer bots because oh. Hello, nope. Heavy becomes a Navy SEAL.
Let's hold up here for a minute. Fire in the hole. I don't know where he went. Oh, hey, can you use some help over here? Be right there. Side yard.
Oh, come on!
Sniper. Oh boy, terrorists win. Okay, let's go.
You got help over here. He was like, I need night vision. Give me that. You already had night vision, bruh. Oh, yeah.
Let's wait here. I'm gonna hang back. Sniper! Follow me. You take the point. Affirmative. Roger that. I don't know where he went. You be right there. And him back. Roof. The bomb is on the ground.
Oh. Beep, 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 beep.
Counter-terrorists win.
I love when you kill like a teammate. Yeah, the bots just die. Cause yeah. Let's try.
Lock and load.
Ugh! Hey man, needs power. One more war. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I'm gonna wait here. Raj. Fire in the hole. Sniper. Enemy spotted. On my way. I can use some help over here. 3 to go. Vents. Enemy spotted. 2 to go. Stick together, team. Roger. Sniper. One guy left. Get out of there. It's gonna blow. Roger that. Terrorists win. Well done.
Oh.
Alright, let's move out.
Oh.
Raj. Fire in the hole. Sniper. CT spawn. Hey, whoa. Taking fire. Need assistance. Be right there.
Ah.
On my way.
Oh, I got killed by Wade. I can fire the assistant. Oh, attack the demon. Let's do counter-terrorist. The kick is a. It said kick is a lie. Oh no.
Okay, let's go.
We were supposed to pretend that we were supposed to kill you. Why is everything getting dark? It's always
Fire in the hole.
laggy.
Sniper. Fire in the hole. Side yard. Nice. Enemy fire in the hole. Hang on, I'm coming. He's got fire in the hole. Hey, the bomb is on the ground. I hear him. Fire in the hole. The bomb's taking an A. Vents. Inside. Enemy spotted. Hey.
Stand next to me. Get out of there, it's gonna blow!
2 enemies left. Defusing bomb now. Ventilation system.
Nope.
Bomb has been defused.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Like so bad. They're all over the place. What are you doing here? Storm the front. Gotta get the helmet or else I'm gonna get a hit shot.
I'm waiting here. Side yard. Inside. Watch it, there's a sniper. I'm gonna hang back. Fire in the hole! Storm the front. Roger. Roger that. Affirmative. Roger. Roger that. No, sir. Ramp. Bombs on the ground. Enemy spotted. I heard something over there. On my way. Enemy spotted. Be right there.
Oh no!
Ladder. Enemy spotted. I'm coming. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Enemy spotted.
Ah!
They took the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Oh no! Terrorists win. Lock and load. I'm gonna camp. I'll go with you. Me too. Good idea. Sounds like a plan.
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered. Engaged.
Inside. Roof. Watch it, there's a sniper. Enemy spotted. Hang on, I'm coming. Enemy spotted. On my way. I'm gonna kick. The bomb is on the ground. I picked up the bomb. Need help! I'm coming. Vents. Terrorists win.
Oh! Pistol.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole. Side yard. Watch it, there's a sniper. Good shot. Hey, I see the bomber. I'm coming.